What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a Brickhead set that I absolutely love. I made a few videos on this set and some of the sets related to this. So this set is supposed to retire at the end of 2024, and I want to know how you feel about this. I have some initial concerns that this set might get pushed back. I think LEGO might be using this as a tactic to clear out all the inventory because the set has really not been selling. I mean, it's done okay, but I do think there's a ton of inventory for this set. There are times where LEGO will add a set to the retirement list and then they'll pull it off. I think they're just tactics to one, throw off investors, and two, to kind of move inventory. So I want to know if you really think this set is going to retire at the end of 2024 and how you feel about this set. There's a good chance by the time this video comes out that it might be officially added to the retirement list. You never really know. So if that happens, I apologize. Either way, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. Comment down below. It will definitely help the channel and will help the community. So I absolutely love this theme. I will buy any set from this theme, no matter, even if it is a bad set. And I think if this set it retires at the end of 2024, I think we are going to see insane prices for this set. So let's dive into it. Today we're talking about Legolas and Gimli. So this is a Brickhead set. This is item number 40751. It's 297 pieces. I love Brickheads because they have a history of doubling in price. They're easy to store. They're a great entry point. If they went down in price, I'm not losing a ton of money. So really, I think this set is a big win, even if it isn't on sale. We got it at 20% off right now, which is shocking to me. I did not expect this. $15.99 for this set is insane. I think at minimum, you're going to be able to sell this for $30. So this is just a win for me. I'm going to order my 5 today, and I'm really going to try and make some time to go to the Lego store tomorrow to try and pick up 5 more. I think this is just a phenomenal price. But again, it has to retire at the end of 2024. Even if it didn't, it still would be a great purchase. But this set came out in June, so having that type of shelf life with this price, I think that's a match for us to make a ton of money. And when I say a ton, this is for Brickheads. If we clear $40 for this set, worst case scenario, I think we're going to be able to clear 40. But I think with it retiring, I think there's a good chance we could earn anywhere from $60 to $80 maybe. A realistic number would probably be 60. So just be aware that this might be out for a little while after December, but at $15.99, I wouldn't be surprised if these start to sell out very, very fast. And again, I'm going to try and pick up mine because I've got all the other sets. I don't have a ton of them, and I really regret it. I just did not have the money to purchase them. And going to the Lego store is quite a difficult task. I envy everyone that works near a Lego store or lives near a Lego store. You're able to accumulate such large inventories of these sets, and it's really awesome. So this is no doubt, without even looking at the numbers, this is a definite buy for me. So let's look at the sets that are currently out. So we got Gandalf the Grey. This is item number 40631. This one retail for $20. It's got a value right now of $23.40. That's a growth of 17.1%. That's an insane growth when investing. If you were to ask me if I could buy a stock and it would go up 17.1% from when I bought it, which I want to say these went out of stock, 2 to 3 months ago? I mean, that's an insane price. I think this is going to do awesome in retirement. I really think all these are going to do awesome. Frodo and Gollum won't do awesome, but when they're grouped together, I think they're going to be solid. And then we got Aragorn and Arwen. So this is 40632. This one retail for $20. Got a value right now of $22.70, a growth of 13.6%. Then we got Frodo and Gollum. This is still out for retail at $15. I'm hoping we see a sale on this. I have been trying to pick up a few of these every time I can, but this is generally the weakest. All the investors love Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog, but it looks like Aragorn and Arwen is going to be the winner in this, just for the fact that this sold out very, very fast. We didn't really get a whole lot of sales with this, and I think everyone was focusing on Gandalf the Grey and the Balrog, but Aragorn and Arwen I think is going to shock a lot of people. But now, or I should say Aragorn and Arwen was number one. Legolas and Gimli, if they retire at the end of 2024, they're going to be the winners. No doubt in my mind. I think the amount of inventory is just going to be so little compared to all of these that have been out for a year, 2 years. I think it's such an awesome I really am so happy about this. I'm going to try and get as many as I can. If I gotta throw it on the credit card, I will. But these are all LEGO Store exclusives. Again, when investing, you want exclusive sets because that means less inventory because you're looking at it being stored at one or two stores, which is typically the Lego store, and it might be Target or Walmart. These BrickHeads were only available at Lego, the Lego store. So that drastically drops the inventory. And again, these will have way more inventory than Legolas and Gimli. And inventory matters when investing. I think you're going to be shocked with how well this does in retirement. So for any newbies that are watching, one, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But let's check out the Lord of the Rings. I love the Lord of the Rings. Again, it's my favorite theme. I want this theme to return full force. I think whoever has the toy rights does not realize that they have the toy rights and what they're missing out on. They could be earning millions of dollars just by having this theme return. And again, I'll say it in all my videos, and I hope somebody from Lego is watching. There's a rumor out there that Harry Potter is the only fantasy theme that Lego can have. And I think you should drop Harry Potter to get rid of that contract if there is one that exists. I think the Lord of the Rings could be the number two theme of all time behind Star Wars. I shouldn't say all time. I think it would take the number 2 spot because it is an army building set. You have unlimited possibilities that you can make different kind of Uruk-hai, soldiers. Literally, it is an endless opportunity, and army building is big money. So I think this could easily take the 2nd spot behind Star Wars. So please, drop Harry Potter if you have to. But we've got the Uruk-hai army. This sold for $30, value of $219. Attack on Weathertop, this is $60, value of $260. Mines of Moria, $80 set, value at $335. The Battle of Helm's Deep, retail for $130, value of $555. The Orc Forge, $40, value of $250. All of these have a profit. We do not have a single loss in the Lord of the Rings sets right now. That just shows how awesome this theme is and is loved by everyone. And I think looking at this will definitely equate to sales for these types of sets. I think there's just a huge following in Lord of the Rings that you're going to see a lot of people want to collect all of these sets. And as a result, even Frodo and Gollum will go up in price. So that's what I'm banking on. I probably got anywhere 10 of all 3 of these, maybe 15 if I'm lucky. I really have to do an inventory on them. And again, maybe I'll make a video on those, but those videos tend to not do very well. But I am really hoping to get minimum 20 of these. I'm going to order my 5 after this video. My girlfriend will order hers, hit up the Lego store, get 5 more. You know, we're close to that. We'll be close to that 20 very, very fast. And I think this might sell out extremely fast. But we've taken a look at the Lord of the Rings just so you can kind of see why I like BrickHead sets. Let's take a look at some other themes so you can kind of get the feeling. We got Chewbacca pulling in $61 at retail for $10. Han Solo, which is a weak BrickHeads, this retail for $10, value of $29.77. We got Marty McFly and Doc Brown, retail for $20, value of $72. Mr. Incredible and Frozone, retail for $20, value of $50. We got Ron Weasley and Albus Dumbledore, retail for $20, value of $75. Mickey Mouse, retail for $10, value of $70.43. I mean, just look at BrickHeads. They just have a history of going up in price, and even the bad ones double in price. So you should be aware. BrickHead sets are starting to slow down, and that's because a lot of investors have now have focus on BrickHeads because they see the potential. But again, the shelf life of this set is going to outweigh all of that, outweigh the investors. The inventory levels are going to be really, really low. I'm really hoping we get a grand slam on this and these eventually go for like 75. I truly, if we could hit that price, that would be a grand slam with Lego investing. So let's take a look at how these sets are doing on eBay right now. So we've got Legolas and Gimli pulling in $24.99, $36.45, $24.95. All 4 of these for $120, $121, $24.95. The fact that this is well above the retail price and it's still available should tell you that this is a solid investment. And again, not financial advice. You should never take anything that I say on this channel as financial advice. I'm speaking my opinions, and I'm generally speaking to myself, but this is amazing. $80 for these three. I'm going to regret later on not going hard on all of these sets, and I think it's just going to blow everyone away. So absolutely shocking that the price is way above retail right now. Let's take a look at Gandalf the Grey and Balrog. We got 35, 70 for both of these. 40, less than 35 here, 32, 35, 32, 39.95, $40. So the fact that we've already broken 40 is amazing. I'm loving that this one's doing well, and a lot, like I said, investors were focused on Gandalf the Grey and Balrog compared to the others. So you're going to have a lot more inventory of these compared to the other sets. And then let's take a look at Aragorn and Arwen. So we got $39.95, 70 for both of those, $38.50, $38.45, $40, $94.99 for all three of those. 85, $39.99, 25, 36, 34. Absolutely, that's an insane profit already with this just retiring. That should show you the power of Lord of the Rings in these types of sets. And then lastly, let's take a look at Frodo and Gollum. We got $18.99, $13.78, $7, $18.99, $22.99, $19.95, $14.99, $3.25, two bids there, $19.99. And again, Frodo and Gollum is the weakest, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one struggles to break even when the dust settles, but it's great that we're seeing above retail. That should hopefully remain and should make some people happy, because I know this is the only one in stock, and that's because it's probably it's the worst one. There's no doubt. It's ugly. It's a little overpriced for what you get. Golem's pretty terrible, but it's great. $20 here, $19.99. I really hope this stays consistent above retail. But after looking at the numbers, $15.99 is a amazing purchase for this set. Looking at everything, the retirement date, the inventory, $17, that's a win for me. So please comment down below. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this set. How do you feel about this? Are you going to be buying it at $15.99? Or are you going to be waiting and hoping that it goes to 30% off? I don't think we're going to get there. I think this is going to sell out very, very fast. But comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, help the community. But as always, please do your own research. Have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.